Hey everyone, welcome back to the Everything Guide. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. In today's video we will be talking about how to become famous. The first tip is to begin by making it all about others, not yourself. If you are going to reach niche celebrity status, your first step is to become a truly trusted resource for others. This means that you do the following: inspire, entertain and educate others without thought to making sales or promoting yourself or your business. Be a real person behind that company, not a faceless entity. Be accessible and transparent. Have a social media presence that involves conversations. Answer emails. Be present wherever there are important conversations occurring, especially in groups related to your niche. Do not be better than others, rather be helpful and friendly and humble. Engage others daily, especially influencers. Hanging out with influencers makes you one too. If you succeed, don't be the first one to boast, but try to share the lessons you've learned and inspire other people to follow your path. And if you don't succeed from the first attempt, don't be discreet about your failure either. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes and talking about that, rather than trying to appear as a superhuman. The second tip is to get your face and personality out there. Brands are not really spread by products and services anymore. They are spread by personalities on social websites and news media. It's almost as if we have returned to days of old when storekeepers had personal relationships with all of their customers. Of course, these can no longer be face-to-face, but they can be strong relationships nevertheless. Today's digital consumers of anything demand relationships. If you have written a book, for example, you need to show online communities who you are, your sense of humor, your sense of compassion, your incredible expertise, whatever it is that makes you a bit of a giant in your niche. Provide excerpts from that book for free to every digital community possible. Set up book signings everywhere possible and call the local news media to cover them. Offer an additional benefit with a book purchase. Get buzz going by pushing your face and your personality, not just your book. The third tip is to provide consistent, public, interesting, and free content. Jack Daniel's is a well-known brand. It has been a well-known brand for years, and it has done this by consistently keeping itself in front of the public. Now, in years past it relied on TV advertising. Advertising that those of us who would just like to become famous in our niche cannot afford. We have to find cheap ways to become famous, and even Jack Daniel's is going the cheap route now. It's not all over TV, that's a thing of the past. What does Jack Daniel's do now? It has an amazing website and an amazing social media presence. It sponsors contests for people to submit new drink recipes. It asks customers to submit weird bar stories, which it publishes. Consumers love it and they continue to love Jack Daniel's. Jack Daniel's will be famous for years to come because it understands how fame is now built. When you use the same strategies that Jack Daniel's uses, you can build your fame too. The fourth tip is to sponsor an important charity. One of the best ways to enhance your fame is to sponsor a well-known and compassionate charitable cause. You can do wonderful good while you increase your fame as well. Why do people love Tom's shoes, and why has Tom's shoes become so famous? Because owner Blake Mycoskie, chief shoe giver, donates a pair of shoes to a needy child for every pair of shoes he sells. And he has branched out now into efforts for restoring eyesight and drilling water in third world countries. He is a hero, especially among millennials, the biggest buying demographic, for all that he does. And he has great fame within his niche. The fifth tip is to develop relationships with influencers. There are famous people in related niches. Influencers are already famous within their niches. One of the rules for success is to hang out with successful people. The same goes in the digital world. You can follow influencers, participate in their discussions, and make yourself known as an expert in your niche. Cultivate these relationships before you propose any reciprocity of promotion, but ultimately, you can get to that. Being respected and liked by an influencer, even if not directly related to your niche, is big. And influencers can introduce you to other influencers as well. This can ultimately get you speaking engagements, interviews, and or promotion of your book, and so forth, depending upon the type of fame you are seeking. The sixth tip is to work on your fame every day. This means many things. It can be to join new groups. It can mean to contact local media with a press release. It can mean creating amazing content or videos. It can mean reaching out to new communities on social media. but you must consistently commit to doing something every day to promote your fame. If you do this for an entire year, you will be pretty amazed at how famous you have become with your ideal audience. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.